It came as no surprise to read recently that funerals are thought to be the main culprit of credit card debt. Annual spending on both credit and debit cards in the UK has now passed £0.5 trillion, with funeral costs clearly forming the largest credit card transactions. According to research carried out by the UK Cards Association, spending using debit and credit cards rose by 6.7% between 2012 and 2013, with consumers spending around £520 billion on UK goods and services alone in 2013. Three-quarters of all retail spending is now carried out using cards, of which there are thought to be just over 175 million within the UK. Three of the highest value retail purchases and services were paying a tax bill, £838, vehicle sales, £359, and floor coverings, £353. However, the biggest spend by far was on funerals. Many of us choose to pay this expense on our debit or credit card, with the average amount shown to be around £1,114, about a quarter of the normal cost of an entire funeral. Although, of course, most of us now prefer to use cards on a daily basis to pay for goods and services. After all, it is much safer and easier than ensuring we're carrying enough cash at any one time. It saddens me to think of those who are forced to pay over £1,000 for a loved one's funeral, which they know they are unable to afford at that time. By adding the cost onto a credit card, they are of course simply adding to the interest and deferring the need to pay. But for some, this could be their only option in ensuring their friend or relative has a decent farewell. A funeral plan can avoid causing unnecessary debt for those you leave behind.